I'm Mathias. I'm from Denmark, originally the west coast of Denmark, from a tiny village called Tamperhus. I kind of started around when Helvetica, the movie, came out, and I used Helvetica all the time. Then I came into a phase where I maybe used it too much. And then you start exploring other things, and you sort of, it sounds like something else, right? But you start trying out different typefaces, and you also figure out which ones do you like or which ones do you prefer. And I think the last 1.5, 2 years, I've sort of gotten back to closer to Helvetica and sort of exploring some of them. So at the moment, like one of my main inspirations is Dieter Rams, which is why I have this watch on as well. It's like that kind of design style, the Bauhaus movement, and the idea of like scraping things down to the minimum that you need to use. That's what I'm inspired by at the moment. I feel honored to be considered a creative talent, especially because it's in the Nordic countries and not only in Denmark. So I think, especially from having taken my second education at Hyper Island here, and have had the experience of working together with people from the Nordics and all over the world, I think it's a privilege to be nominated in a larger sense than just the small country where I'm from. Yeah. In using Creative Cloud, I mainly use Photoshop for digital things. It can be both like, just playing with the photos, but also like getting it into a digital context, whether it's an app or a website or what it is. And then sort of all the supporting graphics around that, I develop them in Illustrator, use them in Vector. Then it's more rare, but I use InDesign a lot as well, to both create presentations, if you have to send off a presentation, of course, or like it happens once in a while as well that I need to create a print. For me, it's not about like the specific features, so I actually think the most basic features is the ones that I can't live without. That said, I think some of the new stuff that's coming, like the integration of Typekit, is helping a digital designer like me a lot. And also the things that are starting to come around, like an actual interface of Photoshop that's actually made for developing digital assets. That together with seeing it more as a canvas and having the different spreads you can use, that's very helpful. Or the artboards, it's called. Yeah.